everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unbagging and it is in this bag right here. This bag, I have one, I got another one in a different size, and see if you can guess what bag it is. So I'm going to just tear into this now, I should say. And we're going to check it out. We're going to do a comparison and see what fits. Oh, okay. So I have another item that's coming. I don't think that it's in this bag, but here is the bag. Oops, I think I showed the best part already. So this is a bowler bag from Baggu. This is the small size, and this is their brand new drop with the Western Appliqué. And guys, it's been like the Hunger Games, okay? I got this around the same time as the MZ Wallace warehouse sale and the Coach Peanuts drop. It was just all at once, and it was a lot to handle. So let me get the handles undone here, and we're going to take a really close look at this. And if I had a thought about it, I would have also taken my swing zip, because I believe that this is very close in size to the Coach swing zip. So let's get these undone, and we can look at this bag in all of its glory. First thing I want to say is I'm really happy that this is brown. I thought that this was on a black background, but it's actually on a brown background. And I really do love a good dark brown bag. So I'm going to just kind of pop it on out now. And let's get it shaped up. And surprisingly, even though there's really not that much structure, it's a nylon bag, they do keep their shape pretty well, even without an organizer. So here it is, fully expanded. And you can see it has the Western Appliqué on the front, which really just kind of looks like a Rorschach test if you look at it initially. But you can see here's the two horses, and then there's just this little abstract background, and then you have some doodads here. Kind of looks a little bit like a flower, and then these look like flowers. And it's Western, but I don't think that it's overly Western, because I'm like too urban to be into Western things. So I like the drop. I like the size of this bag. I don't think that it's going to hold, well, I know it's not going to hold as much as the large. Now let me show you what the size of the medium is. I don't want to say large, I want to say medium. And I've actually just stored this in my closet, hanging on a hanger. And look, it just basically holds its shape with nothing in it, no base shaper, no nothing. So that's the medium size, and then this is the small size. So you could see it's got a slightly shorter strap drop. Not much shorter, but it is a little bit shorter. And by comparison, the medium size is probably about 2 inches longer, and definitely at least an inch or so wider at the base. So it's a pretty decent size comparison. And I also want to point out that these horses are embroidered. So this is actually stitched. It's not just an applique. The red is an applique, but all the adornments on this bag are stitched. So I've used the medium size quite a few times for work, and I like it. I have to say, it's so lightweight, so easy to carry, so carefree. This has the same features as the medium. So you have a little key ring charm holder here that you can attach things to. And each one of the straps has a little loop that you can attach a bag charm or a chain to. And I really appreciate that about this bag. Here's some more in the back. So let's see what fits in here. And I've already shown what fits in the medium size. So let's see what fits in this size and get into the interior. So there is one zip pocket. It's a nylon zipper. It's smooth, no issues. It does have the key leash, which a lot of people seem to like. And it has this little spring ring here so that you could get your keys off and on if you're just attaching a key ring. Or you could attach a pouch or something else of that nature. So let's see what fits. I have my keys. This is the bag that I use today for work with my precious little boo-boo on it. Yes, indeed. One of my macarons. And let me point something out on the Labubu's, guys. One of the ways that you could tell right away if it's a real Labubu, do you see how the arms are kind of going in for a hug? Well, the Lafufus, usually the arms just kind of hang out on the sides and don't do that. So that's one of the ways that you can tell. So this is my Moissanite bag, and I love this bag. I love the leather. I love the size of it. It's just a fabulous bag. It's a really great work bag. Even though it's all weather, it's really lightweight, and I've really enjoyed it. This was on sale, and it was just a great buy. And it's got this really fun fuchsia interior. So I don't know if a book is going to fit in here, but let's give it a try. So, oh, actually it does. So I have a book, my keys, my Calvi card holder, a Stony Clover Lane pouch, my nose spray, because you know. Now I also have a larger Stony Clover pouch, which has just some tissues and my phone charger. So that's what's inside there. Nothing really exciting, and it's the little Bloomingdale's. So that can go in. And this is pretty much filled, but if I really needed to, I could fit a few other things in here. And of course there's room for my phone, and I haven't even touched that back wall. And the price of this bag is 50 bucks. I mean, for 50 bucks, can you possibly go wrong? So here's what it looks like filled. And you can see that under no circumstances would you need to use any kind of a shaper, because it's completely stuffed and it's filled out. So this of course is just the tag. I'm going to remove this, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So Labubu is not going to look right on here, but definitely I have other charms that will be a little bit more appropriate and friendly. So here's what it looks like. And let's see on my arm. Again, the drop is plenty long. I mean, there's more than enough clearance if you're going to wear this with a coat or a jacket. You know, something that's puffy in the wintertime. No problems there at all. The only problem with this bag, of course, is that these are very, very difficult to get your hands on because they sell out immediately. Now, I did pre-order one in this size in the leopard print. It won't ship until October, but that's fine. I don't think I've ever had a leopard bag before, so I'm really eager to have one. And I noticed somebody who rides my train actually has one in leopard, and I thought it really looked good. So I said, I'm just going to go for it. So my suggestion would be, if you are interested, to look on the Urban Outfitters website, and sometimes they'll show you that it's available for pre-order or when the restock is. And Baggu, if you sign up for their mailing list, they will let you know when the drops are coming. They'll send you a text message and or an email. So you can do it one of both ways. But if you do like a nice light nylon bag, something that's great for every day, I really, really recommend this style. Even though they call it a bowler, I really wouldn't call it a bowler. It's just an east-west. But I think that it's just fabulous. And I am really excited to use it. And in fact, I might even use it now because I have somewhere to go. So, yeah. So, what do you guys think? Have you checked into getting one of these? Do you like this style? Wanted to point out one other thing, because I just wanted to point out too that the zipper unzips the whole way, and you also have the gusset. So I got nothing else to say about this bag. I just really love it, and definitely I give it high marks all around. So if you have one, or if you're thinking about getting one, let me know, and let me know if there's any particular colors that you're interested in. I will try to post on my community post if I know ahead of time that this is going to drop. But the problem is that sometimes you don't know until right before. Excuse me. And by the time you would see the post, it would be gone. But I really do recommend, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe, and you will see my posts on your YouTube homepage. And I like to post when I know that there are sales coming and when there's exciting drops coming, so you won't miss out. All right, guys, I will see you again soon. I have a busy week coming up. I'm going to try to film on my regular schedule. I may not be able to film every day, but I'm going to do my absolute best to try, because I'm on vacation this week, but I have a lot of stuff planned. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.